Start of the second period here at the Edge. Semifinal number 2, semifinal number 1 is going on behind between Littleton Black and Arapahoe. Rampage leading here against Boulder 3-0. Boulder looking for their second shot of the game. They have the only power play. Here comes Carter down the right. He has a goal. Parent down the left. Carter shoots it. Rebound comes to Parent. He puts it in to the basically empty net after the save. But the big rebound came to Parent. Easy tap in for him. 4 goals, 4 different goal scorers for Rampage. 4-0. Start of the second. Parent from Carter, and the Bison have a goalie change. Goalie did his job, made the first stop, but the 2-on-2, the puck came right to the other Rampage attacker. That's all you want is for that first stop, and then you gotta have your defense there to clear out the rebound. It's hard to be competitive if you've only got 1 shot so far in the game. Can't blame that on your goalie either. They wave off the icing. I'm not sure why, but it works in Rampage's favor. Saber comes to the point. Beatty holds it in. Right on the line. Help from Anderson. Boulder should be able to exit now. Held in again by Anderson, but now taken by Boulder through center into the Rampage zone. Out at the point, picked up by Rampage. Beatty looked like he had gained the line, and then someone was yelling icing, but they did not call it. Held in on the line by Paul and cleared out. Beatty will pick it up, waits, sends it across to Lemming, sends it ahead to Cicero. Paul has to wait for Cicero, sends it to Bresnahan, intercepted, and here come the Bison. Shot blocked by Lemming. They're going after the puck, and that may be the second shot, and there's going to be a penalty. Hooking. Huh? So you're going to call hooking on Lemming when Parent got sideswiped in front of the net, and there was no penalty on that. Weak. Very, very weak. So Boulder gets their second power play of the game. They did not have a shot on their first. Rampage had a couple. Face-off won by the Bison and unable to maintain the zone. They'll send it back in on sides, picked up by Rampage. Sent out by Cicero, taken back by the Bison. They'll gain the Rampage zone down the right side, forced wide. No shot yet on this power play. Fisher in front. Lester down below. That's a slash. 2 slashes on Paul. He'll shoot it. Goalie bobbled it for a second. Offensive shorthanded face-off for Rampage. 50 seconds left on the Bison's second power play. Rampage players have been taking some abuse. They do not have a power play yet. Carter now, shorthanded, try to send it back to the point. Bison have a chance. Broken up by Beatty. Parent playing some defense. Gets the puck up to Carter. Carter down the left, Parent down the right. Opposite of what happened last time with these two. Broken up by 3 players. And fresh off the mat. It's on the line. Oh, too many men on the ice. That was why the whistle happened. I'm like, what are you doing? So Boulder getting every opportunity to get back in this game. Rampage a bench minor for too many men on the ice. I'm not even sure how that happened. But the guy with the orange stripe and the whistle says that Rampage had too many, so they have to put somebody in the box, and Bison will have a 13-second. Wait, what? You're going to put 2 in the box? Oh, wow. This is getting out of hand quick. So is there too many men on the ice, and now I'm thinking that they're mad that they're probably giving an unsportsmanlike because Rampage questioned the authority of the ref. It's the only thing I can make any sense of at this point. Coach Lester is asking for an explanation. So Boulder's going to have 1 minute, 13 seconds. They'll get Lemming back. But Rampage has 2 in the box. So I don't even know. Now there's a penalty on Boulder. I don't know why they don't just let these kids play hockey. I mean, if you're going to call penalties, call the ones that are dangerous, not this like piddly stuff. So I don't even know who's coming out when at this point. It's now a 4-on-3. Rampage got 2 sent to the box, 1 for too many men. The other one's probably unsportsmanlike on the bench for questioning the ref's authority. All right, clock starts. Rampage has Parents, Lemming, and Carter on the ice. Carter skates in offsides on himself. I don't know what these guys are doing. I'm like flabbergasted right now. Now the ref has to go over and either explain. I mean, everybody's confused right now. I don't. Every time I think I've seen the worst of reffing, I get more and more examples of how. I'm trying to even listen. I can't hear. The ref says somebody's good, but they're clearly not. Play continues. Carter to Lemming. It's a 4-on-3. I don't know who's coming out when or even why some people are in the box. Looks like at 109, Boulder will get someone back, and then there 104, Rampage will get 1 back. 109, Boulder will get 1 back, and at 120, Bailey gets out of the box. And who knows what he's in there for. Saber was going for the too many men, and then Bailey had to go for something else. Carter wins the face-off back. Rampage shorthanded. It was going to be a 5-on-3, but then Boulder got a penalty for something piddly out in front. Carter has it. He's pressured. Sends it back to Lemming. Rampage seems very content just to run off some time, and maybe the coaches have said, let's get out of this game. Let's just run the clock. I don't know what the mercy rule is for how the clock will run. Should be 4 or 5 goals. Clock's been stopping a lot for the officials using their whistles. Parent steals the puck. He's elbowed, tripped again. I mean, what does Parent have to do to get a penalty call? He was sandwiched by 2, an elbow, which was very blatant. This game, and I've said this so many times this season, this game is going to get out of control, and it's because the refs have no control. Here comes Parent again. On the left-hand side. Slashed at. Twice. Run over. Gets the puck back. Gets punched at right in front of this guy. Whoever this official is obviously been told, don't call any penalties against anything that anybody does to Parent. Shot, misses the net, and everybody's out of the box. Look at that, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Woohoo! Let's see how long it lasts. Paul with a shot towards the net. Far side, Bailey. That was an attempted check that went right into the boards. Had Cinco lined up. That one just past Cinco. Paul, loose puck. 8:40 to play, second period. Feels like this game should already be over. Oh, here comes the Bison, broken up by Lemming. He'll send it along the far boards. Bailey there. Clears it up ahead to Cinco and Saber, both out there together. Oh, that was Paul. He's going to go. So Saber down low. Anderson comes on. Big shot and a huge save by Amhouse. He's only had to make, I think, 2, maybe 3. Shot ahead by Lemming. Bison with another chance. Picked up by Lemming. Lemming skates out of his own end. Skates through a couple. Can't get through the third. Bison at center, enter the Rampage zone. Back behind and wrapped around the near boards. Held in at the point. Another whistle. Rampage player down. I don't know what happened over there. Didn't see any kind of hand in the air. They're back on their feet. I think it's Beatty, sorry. It is Beatty. He's getting to the bench. Appears to be in some pain. They'll talk to him, figure out what happened. There was no penalty call. I'm sure he didn't just throw himself to the ice. It's getting rough. It's getting out of control. And we're only halfway through the game, so I don't have a very good feeling that this game is going to end well. Unless the refs somehow get control. Start calling the dangerous stuff. Here's Bresnahan down the left-hand side. Shot, hits a player, picked up by Paul. Tried to get it towards the net. Bison player down on the far side, nobody around. In towards Paul, there's a collision back behind the net, far side. Down low, Paul skates through one. Gets it out to Bresnahan, sends it towards the net. Cicero was trying to get there. He was pushed out of the crease, out in front, blocked, and ended up back in the near corner. Bresnahan down low. Gets some help from Cicero, who sends it to the far side. Fisher down low. Gets it back over to Bresnahan and Paul. And now Parent off the bench. Skates back in his own end. Takes a look at who's out there. Sends it up ahead. Carter and Cinco. Carter gets it over towards Cinco. Cinco sends it towards the net. Carter was laying down. There's going to be a penalty. A trip. I didn't see it happen. I just saw Carter trying to get up. You can see the snow on the side of his pants. But Cinco tried to get it back to him. Carter was laying down, and they're going to call a tripping penalty on Boulder. So maybe this is where they start trying to take back control. Maybe. I'm not going to hold my breath. Rampage on the power play. They've been shorthanded a good portion of this game. One out to the point. Lester sends it across to Carter. He's pressured. Back to Lester. He's got a lane. Shoots it. Lots of sticks in the way. Intercepted. And Boulder just flips it out. Doesn't look like it'll be enough for icing. But it did. Boulder parents don't like it. At this point, it might be better just to let them play and let the clock run off. I'm guessing 5 goals must be the trigger for a running clock because the clock has stopped on that icing call. One back to Lester. Down to Parent, back to Lester. Across to Bolte. Bolte, top of the left circle. Shot. Knocked down in front to Parent. Oh, couldn't get enough on it. Had a backhand chance. Just didn't get enough. Has the puck, sends it back out to Bolte. Bolte, another shot towards the net. Just past Carter's stick. He was looking at an empty net like he gave the Parent earlier off of his shot. He dishes to Parent now. Parent back to Lester at the point. 39 seconds left on the power play. Lester's shot came to Carter. Carter tried to knock it in. Here comes Boulder on a shorthanded rush. Shorthanded goal. Boulder finally gets on the board. A shorthanded breakaway after Rampage dominated most of that power play. Boulder gets the shorthanded goal. And their cheering section has life. 4-1 is the score. So Rampage will have to get 2 if they want to get the clock running. Rampage still has 24 seconds on the power play. They did really well until that breakaway. And the power play players had been out there so long, so they didn't have much gas to try and chase the player down. Older player on their butt, tried to pass the puck. Rampage takes it away. Bailey being pushed at, slashed at. And out in front, Anderson gets it, and the goalie covers it. Anderson trying to knock the puck into the net before the whistle. Goalie's mad that he got whacked at, but Anderson played to the whistle and then got out of the way when the whistle happened. That's hockey boys and parents that don't like it. It's the stuff that happens after the whistle that shouldn't. You play to the whistle, and sometimes goalies get whacked at before the whistle comes. Here comes Boulder down the left side. Lemming gets a great stick in, goes into the corner, digs out the puck. Lemming down the middle. Down to the left side, in the left circle, shot. Ended up behind the net. Paul off the bench. Flying towards the net. Cicero's in front. And it's brought out and back in. Hand pass, but picked up by Rampage. Far side. Bresnahan. Shot. Loose puck. It's in the pass. Oh my goodness. It was right there. Ref lost sight of it. It was right there on the pad. Bresnahan just about poked it in. Quick whistle on that one. Probably because they were mad about the whack before, but that one was close. 3:59 to go, second period. Rampage leading 4-1. I'm sure the coaches told them we need to get one back and try and get that fifth goal, the fifth differential. But here comes the Bison down the left side. Breakaway. Skating in on Amhouse, and he squeezes that one tight for a face-off in the Rampage zone. 3:48 to go, second period. 4-1 Rampage lead. Won by Rampage, sent around the near boards. Well, tried to be sent around the near boards. It ended up going into the netting. In the NHL, that would be a delay of game, but not at this level. We'll just do another face-off. Face-off won by the Bison out to the point. Shot deflected into the near corner. Bolte has it there. Gets it up to Cicero. Cicero's chasing. Icy. A little bit too much on that outlet pass. Face-off won by Rampage. Carried out by Cicero. Paul in the circles trying to get it over to Bresnahan. Cicero flips it up high. Ends up far side. Bolte comes across. Bresnahan. Paul digs it out. Gives it to Cicero. Shot. Rebound to Cicero. Wraparound attempt. Pads down. Good try. Lemming now. Pinching down. Gets it to Paul. Paul sends it towards the net. Hit the side of the net. Boulder has it far side. Intercepted at center. Sent back in and out. Carter weaves through some traffic. Has more. Weaves through that. Waits. Backhand. 5-1. Carter just weaved in and around every single Boulder player and then backhanded it past the goalie. First goal on this goalie. Rampage had not scored since the goalie changed, and Carter, with his second goal of the game, fixes that. One more goal and the clock will run. Got some talking happening there between the ref and the official, probably saying, hey, we need to get another power play for Boulder so they can get back in this game. Just make sure you don't call any penalties on anybody doing anything to Parents. Carter gets taken down. Parents looking, but there were 3 Boulder players there. Cinco comes across. Cinco has the puck. Sends it towards the net and no rebound. Parent was there to watch. 2:15 left, second period. It's hard to believe there's one more period to play. This feels like the longest game ever with all of the penalties and discussions about why and what. Cinco wins the face-off, but Boulder picks it up as it sat there. Back to Cinco towards the net. Another shot and no rebound. Parent just standing there. Boulder changing. Rampage keeping the same guys out there. They haven't had to do a whole lot on this shift, although Carter did score that goal all by himself, but he's had plenty of chances to rest. Well, he is resting. It's Bresnahan far side. I thought Carter was still out there. So they've made a little bit of changes on the lines now. Play continues. The Boulder Parents wanted a penalty, but they haven't called that kind of stuff against their team, so I'm not sure why they would start calling it against us. Coming up on an hour since the game started, and we still got a period to play. After the 1:49 that we have left to play in this period. 14 minutes are the periods. This one has lasted 23 so far. Down low, Anderson trying to clear it. Boulder sends it back behind Amhouse. Anderson tries again and gets it out into the neutral zone. And Anderson gets it ahead into the Bison zone. Lemming has it at his feet. Makes sure everybody's on side, skates it in, shoots it. Blocker save. Far side, unable to hold in. Fisher tried to send it back in. Would have been offsides if it went. She has the puck now, being pressured. Gets it up to Saber. Lemming. Some bodies coming together along the boards. 2 sets of them. Saber wraps it around over towards Bailey. Fisher gets it to Bailey. Bailey sends it ahead. Back to Bailey. Anderson changing. Making sure everybody's on sides. This is the period of a long change. Got to be careful there as you're trying to enter and exit. Bolte will chase back towards Amhouse with 32 seconds left in the second period. For those of you that thought this game is coming to an end, we got one more to play. And if Rampage can get another goal, Paul just knocked one off the glove, and we'll have some running clock as long as they can maintain a 5-goal differential. They were winning 4-0. Boulder scored 1 on a shorthanded goal. And here they come now with 5 seconds left. In the second, kicked into the corner. That'll do it for the second. After 24 minutes and 50 seconds, we're going to end this second period, and I'll be back for the third. Hopefully, it doesn't take nearly as long.